Welcome back to another video on PiperPlanet. I'm Piper, and today I am going to be casting my vote for Grenada Music Awards. But I decided to do the video because music and giving musicians recognition, especially in Grenada, is something that I really like seeing. I like that kind of vibes. So I want y'all to know who I voted for. So there we go. The first category is Breakthrough Artist of the Year. And this one is a tricky one. Here's why, right? Y'all listen to the nominees of Breakthrough Artist of the Year. So there's Triss, Dread Lion, Sakina, Samdan, and Capital Job. And initially, when you look at the breakout year for, I would say, Dread Lion, Sakina, yes, had a big tune, a very good carnival season. Capital Job too, for the length of how long that song lasted throughout the carnival season last year. It's easy to just pick one of those three. However, I would say the biggest song from a Grenadian at all, probably in the whole world, for this past season. Right now, the last time I checked, it was about 6 million views on YouTube. And as a dancehall artist, bro, my vote going to Samdan. All right, so the next category is Calypso Song of the Year. I'm cheating for this one. And the reason being is I didn't listen to enough Calypso this year for me to really give a good, fair vote here. The nominations are Valine Ned with Other Side of a Woman, Shireen Francis with Baby Jesus, Miss Mary, Top Cat, Shamak, I always say it, I don't know how to say his name properly, Masterpiece, and Scholar Bull Pistol. Shamak is an artist I was paying attention to a little bit for the past year or two. So listen, this is strictly based off of me as a fan of the artist. I'm going with Valine Ned, Other Side of a Woman. That is my vote. We'll argue about that in the comment section. All right, so People's Choice Award. Here's the categories for the People's Choice Award. There's Dread Lion, Grease It, Lil Carey, Bury All, Terror the Governor, Jab Supremacy, Bubba 473, 1000 Degrees, Muddy, Pyro. Okay. People's Choice Award. Okay. Another tricky thing about this awards is the time of year that we voted, because right now as we speak is in the things going crazy in Trinidad Carnival with our artists just taking over the scene down there. Muddy and Lil Carey are the biggest tunes right now, but the impact that Grease It had, are going to Dread Lion for People's Choice Award. All right, next one, Collaboration of the Year. That one easy but hard. Okay, here the nominees: Happy Boy and Valine Ned on Faithful Games, Talpri and Smokey, Do for Do, that was a big tune. Terror the Governor and Vaughn, Jab Decisions, Dash and Water Daddies, Portal, and Jab King and Angelo, Brokey. Bro, I ain't even have to go no further. Terror and Vaughn, Jab Decisions, get my vote. Icon Award. I don't think this should be a vote. Unless this thing come in every year and they just give one, like how they do Hall of Fame and they just get in there, they should do it that way. But Icon Award, Inspector, Mr. Killer, Vaughn, Muddy, Boise. Vaughn is, to me, Vaughn is the biggest artist right now when it comes to soca and thing, but it's right now. But Killer is, you know what I mean? And Specky is Specky. Boise win the most soca Monarch crown. Muddy's the biggest soca artist in the world right now. Well, him and Vaughn. Okay, hear me out, right? I'm going to Killer. On to the next one. Okay, Power Rhythm of the Year. All right, same 24 rhythm by Export Productions, but I'm a big fan of Export. Reckless Rhythm by Soul Collective. Burial Rhythm, Carlos Beats. This is Juve Rhythm by Greens Connection. Bison Rhythm by Benji Beats. Alright, here we're going on, eh? For me, okay, Soul Collective Reckless Rhythm, I feel it had one big tune on that rhythm, which is Greasy. Greens Connection, this is Juve Rhythm. You see, those two have, I don't want to say, I hate saying one big tune because that's kind of disrespectful to the other songs. But in the light of the difference between the biggest song and the other songs, I'm going with same 24 rhythm, expert production. All right. Okay, so next category, Dancehall Song of the Year. IMG, Praise Him, Sam Dan, Blaze Up, Vaughn, A-List, Shady Beck, Lil Knock Knee. I ain't even going any further, putting my vote. Nothing bigger in dancehall from Grenada than Sam Dan tune Blaze Up. And if you disagree, that means you didn't listen to the song. Go and look up the song. Next one, Power Song of the Year. I hope this category is in the last set of announcement on the night of the award show, because the Power Song of the Year, dog. We have Lil Kerry, Burial. Obviously, we know that I've been there. Muddy, Payroll. We know that I've been there. Terror the Governor, Job Supremacy. We have, Viral Again. That was a big tune. LED, Bad Artist. And then Booba 473, 1,000 Degrees. Every song on that list could win that. Could win that. But again, as I was saying earlier, because of the impact internationally by Burial and Payroll, it kind of pushed those songs probably a bit ahead of the others. But I'll go with Muddy, Payroll. And okay, next category, Female Artist of the Year. Okay, all you hear that list, right? Valine Ned, Sakina, Temptress, Lady Laguerre, and Miss Coco. Okay, when it comes to female artists in Grenada, the biggest female artist in Grenada to me is Valine Ned. However, this year, I had to give my vote to Sakina. She did her thing this year. Okay. Yes. Sakina, get my vote. Okay, next category, Power Video of the Year. I know which one was my favorite. I know my favorite Power Soca video of the year. The nominees are Terror the Governor, Job Supremacy, Muddy with Payroll, Dash with Who Matter, Booba 473, 1,000 Degrees, and Lil Kerry, Burial. Okay. I really liked Lil Kerry, Burial. Judy in the back saying that when you vote, you could vote Dash. You could vote Dash, but here what I'm saying, Lil Kerry, Burial to me was, that video was mad. So Power Video of the Year, Burial. Groovy Rhythm of the Year is the next category, and we have Flowers by K Frost, Expert Productions with Veggie Pasta Rhythm, Sandman had 1/8 Rhythm, Expert Production with Hold Your Darling Rhythm, and Stay Humble Music with Honey Mustard Rhythm. Again, just like the Power Rhythm, I feel like some of these rhythms had big tunes on it, but not necessarily like as a collection. They were able to All of X-Men again, but Export win that one again. Export for Groovy Rhythm of the Year with the Veggie Pasta Rhythm. Next category is Producer of the Year. And we have the nominees are K Frost, Expert Productions, Build the Vibes, Peck Jones, and Green's Connection.
Welcome to PiperPlanet.